Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Sheltered, where last time out, let's begin with the good news stories, shall we? Let's start with the good news. So finally, we got ourselves our recycler in. It's been an awfully long time in coming, this recycler, but there it is. It's only the makeshift recycler. We can't build the fancy recycler just yet. I'm sure we'll get there one day, but the makeshift one will do for now. And yeah, it's taken a long time to get that together. All the plastic and pipes and all the other components you need to actually build this. It's taken us a good long while to gather them, but we finally did, and there it is. There is our recycler, and we've already put it to good use, so we just absolutely loaded that up with loads and loads of stuff. So we're currently making it grind its way through all sorts of empty kind of petrol container things, so all of the sort of fuel cans, we chucked those in, and it's also grinding its way through all of the electrical things that we found, so all of the TVs and all the broken radios and destroyed laptops and all that kind of stuff. It's currently grinding its way through those as well, so that's wonderful. So we're going to get lots of nice resources from that, and it's kind of a win-win for us because it obviously takes those things out of our storage, which is great, so it frees up storage space that's otherwise kind of useless and wasted, and it gives us useful resources in return. So that's very, very good. It's wonderful that it's there. I'm very happy that we have one of those. So now on our travels, if we see things like TVs and radios and we've got a bit of spare capacity to carry them, we might as well, because we can bring them back and turn them into something useful, which is lovely. So that's good. We also put this in. This is our little hiding spot, so if the shelter is under attack, somebody can creep into here, and as long as they're not seen by the attackers, they will remain safe in this little hiding spot. I do think it's probably not the most subtle of hiding spots. I mean, if you look here, it just goes plain wall, plain wall, plain wall, obvious door-shaped brick wall bit just here. I mean, it doesn't really scream secret, does it? Look at it. It's really, really, really obvious that there's something there. But, Joe, what? Never mind. It's fine. People can hide in there and it's all good. So we've got a little hiding spot, which is nice. And we've also gone out and we've done loads of expeditions, picked up lots and lots of resources, and we've kept the base in a fairly nice sort of condition as well. So, you know, things have been going okay. They were the good news items. But then we have ourselves some bad news, because we do have a little bit of an issue with our staff. We have a current kind of staffing crisis down here in the shelter, and not only has it caused us a little bit of damage to our shelter, but currently right now it's also causing a bit of depletion of oxygen, which is quite bad because, you know, we need that to be alive and not dead. So this is something we need to look at quite soon. So the first person that we welcomed to the bunker, other than the cupboard family themselves, was Steve. There's Steve. Hi, Steve. And Steve was okay. He was the first person that we kind of said, yes, let's recruit you. So in he came, and his stats weren't brilliant, but they weren't terrible either. He was just entirely average. It was average Steve. And he's been around for a little while. He's become loyal to us. Yeah, he seems to be quite happy here, and that was fine. And then we got Rebecca in, because we thought, do you know what? We've got a Steve, let's get a Rebecca as well. So we had 2 extra people. So we had the 4 cupboard family members, and then Steve and Rebecca. And again, Rebecca wasn't brilliant. She was okay, but she wasn't brilliant. But, you know, she came in and she was busying herself around the base and all that kind of stuff. And then we got some more people arriving at the intercom whose stats we could see, because Stephen and Rebecca we recruited out and about in the way, so we couldn't see their stats. But then we got introduced to Eric. And Eric is very good. In fact, if we go just there and open the clipboard, we can, if we go back, look at Eric's stats. There is Eric there. So Eric has strength 6, intelligence 7, just bordering on 8, charisma 11, which is wonderful, dexterity 7, and a perception of 9. He is very, very good, and he is infinitely better than both Steve and Rebecca. So we said, okay, Eric, you come in. You've also seemingly got a wonderful moustache, even if you do look a little bit pasty. But there you go. So you come in. Absolutely. You pop in, Eric. We'll have you. So then we're up to 7 people. And then Anna arrived, who is also very, very good. So strength 5, intelligence 7, charisma 10, dexterity 10, and a perception of 8. She's also really, really good. So we kind of went, okay, well, you come in as well, Anna. But of course, having all these extra people in has meant that our oxygen filter is not able to actually pump enough oxygen in here and, you know, get rid of all the sort of the bad stuff that we're breathing out. So it can't manage to keep the oxygen levels up, which is obviously bad. Because if that goes down to nothing, we're all going to choke to death and it's game over. So we kind of let Rebecca go. So Rebecca obviously went to the other shelter, which is in no way a massive lie. There's another shelter just down the road. There really is, honestly. So she went over to that one because they heard Rebecca was brilliant and she went over there. But even though she was going to a nice shelter, she decided to destroy one of our things over here. So we did have one of these upgrades. Now, I didn't actually go and find out which one it was, but I'm fairly sure we had an upgrade because that thing looked different. because when you upgrade it, it kind of changes its appearance. So that looked different. I think she went and destroyed our upgrade. So that was quite bad. And then she obviously went over to the new shelter that she really obviously went to, and it's absolutely not a lie, of course. So she went over there, and now we're in a bit of a problem, because, yeah, we still have one more person. So currently, our little filter here, oxygen filter, can support 6 people, and we currently have 7 people inside. So right now what we can do is we can send 2 people away on a fun journey. They can go and have a little wander about, and it'll all be fine. And the oxygen will not deplete, because if there's 2 people gone, that means there's not enough people in here to cause a problem, and the oxygen will slowly top back up. The only thing is, who can we send out? We can't send Anna and Eric yet, because they're not loyal enough. They need to have full loyalty for them to go out and, start exploring and stuff. So it's going to have to be the Cupboard family. Betty is in no position to go out. Bernard is sort of okay. Bernard's okay to go out. And T could do with a bit of a wash. Oh, T is currently in bed. Okay, right, okay. We've queued that up. So you go and have a shower. Have a shower, T, when you've done that. And Bernard, you probably could do with the shower as well. Go get something to eat before you head out, Bernard. We've got quite a bit of food, so that's absolutely fine. So there we go. So, right, we'll get you 2 out. So Bernard and T can go out exploring, I think. They look like the best option. So we'll send those 2 out. Everybody else get busy around the base, please. So, yeah, start repairing things and what have you. So, in fact, Betty is completely in need of a shower and is starving as well. Betty, where are you right now, Betty? Why are you not... where is Betty? Is she in the shower? I can't see where Betty might be. Hang on. Right, move there. Oh, she's just there. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Yeah, why are you not getting food? Okay, right, go to here. Eat some meat. Go to our little freezer and eat some meat, please, Betty. That will sort out your perishing hunger there that you've got. This sort of, terrible hunger. So that will sort that out. That's absolutely fine. Cake. Do some repairing of things. You know what? Fix the recycler and fix the toilet, please. You can get on with doing that. And Steve, you might as well get on with fixing some stuff. So you can fix the shower, even though somebody's in it. Just don't look. And you can fix the bed. And then Eric can come down here. You don't have to fix those things. I don't think they need fixing. Okay, now, so that's good. So how about you add some fuel and you fix the generator. And then Anna can fix the fridge and Anna can fix the stove. There we go. So everybody is now doing something, and it's day 51. I never thought we'd get to day 51. I never thought we'd get this far, but here we are, and things are looking okay. Now, water's looking a little bit dodgy. Water's looking a bit dicey, and in fact, if we haven't got enough water, we can't send people on a little expedition out, because obviously they need water to go. So we could do with a little bit of rain. If we could have a tiny bit of rain, that would be marvellous, please. That would be splendid. If we get some rain in, that'd be nice. Because, yeah, the oxygen is ticking down. The oxygen is coming down. And it's coming down relatively slowly. Obviously, we're moving the game on very slowly at the moment. But yeah, we're going to need to send some people outdoors. Now, somebody did say in the comments, there is a little bit of a kind of, it's not a fudge exactly, but you could put somebody in a hazmat suit and then just stand them outside. So they're okay. They're in the hazmat suit, protected against the, the horrors of the waste, even though when you go exploring, you don't wear one of those. But, they're not using oxygen then, so it's fine. So it does actually top it back up. Maybe that is what we might have to do. I do not know if we're going to make it, because we need some rain. We really, really need rain. So we can't send anybody out right now. This could be a bit of an issue. So everybody just calmly repair things. Right, hang on. Let's put it back onto normal speed. There we go. So everybody is looking very busy, which is good. We like people being busy around this place. It's particularly busy over there. Right, I think Anna and Eric have finished their thing. Right, Anna, you go and fix that, please. And then go and clean the shelter. And let's get Eric. Is Eric particularly tired? Where are you, Eric? Oh, yeah, you are quite tired, actually. Betty turned strength trait into a weakness trait, and Betty has food poisoning. Oh, okay. How do we sort Betty's food poisoning out? Does that mean she just vomits a lot or something? I don't know. How do we cure that? I don't know. Antibiotics? A first aid pack? I don't know how to cure that. I'm not entirely sure. Betty, how about you go and read a book on that? Go and read a book on food poisoning, because I'm not entirely sure how to sort this out or what to do about it. So you just go and read a book. That'll be fine. I'm sure that will fix everything and all the problems will just go away. Okay, right, Bernard. you're fine. Now, where is T? So T is okay. So we can put them both over there. But yeah, there's no point in them sending them out right now because they can't go anywhere. If I know T is still in the shower. T is still showering. So that's not going to help at all. That's going to be absolutely no use. Okay, right, where's Betty going? Betty is in need of a shower. Oh, she's going to read a book. Right, Eric, you've now finished doing that. Is everything repaired? How is everything looking around the shelter? And when we could send somebody outside to repair the 2 filters. In fact, Bernard, no, let's get their loyalty up, actually. Eric, take a suit and then pop up and fix those filters. And that means you're not inside, so you're not breathing the oxygen, so it's all good. And let's get Anna. So Anna's a bit tired, but let's get Anna, once she's cleaned up, to do some of this stuff. Let's get you to... scan frequencies, people have said in the comments. We should do that more often. We don't really do that. I think we've done that once, because that gets us little missions and quests and things that might give us nice goodies. Let's do some broadcasting for traders right now, and then we'll do some frequency scanning at some point in the future. But there we go. So, right, everybody's still looking busy. Betty, not losing any health from food poisoning, I don't think. Obviously not feeling too great, because she's sort of slouching around the place, but I think she's sort of all right. I don't think she's taking damage from it, so that's quite reassuring. Okay, so Eric has his hazmat suit on. Right, so Eric, go and fix that, and go and fix that, please. Go and fix both those things, which is fine. So you're going to leave the base. You're going to leave our shelter, which is a good thing for us. So yeah, you've cleared that. So we are, yeah, I don't like that oxygen. That oxygen is getting a little bit too close for comfort. I'm not entirely happy with it being on 56%. I don't know what happens. I don't know when they start panicking about this. I mean, if it gets to 50% oxygen, do they all start struggling to do stuff? I don't know. I don't know if that causes a problem, or is it just if it gets down to 0, they all just suddenly choke to death. I'm not entirely sure what the effects are of the oxygen levels depleting quite so much. But there we go. At least Chappie's going outside. So Eric is going to be outside for a little bit. And do you know what? Bernard, let's just use that sort of that little... again, it's not a fudge. It's a game feature. We'll use the game feature where you can do that, and then you can just go and stand outside. Just go and have a chat with the elk there. Oh, there was a name suggested for the elk, wasn't there? Hang on a minute. Hang on. We need to figure out what the elk was called, because somebody suggested a wonderful name, and I can't remember it. Let me go and check. Ah, yes, I remember now, of course. So yeah, it's been suggested that we name this elk because it's been there for so long. It's been there for absolutely ages. I don't know how it's still alive and on its feet. I mean, it's not had any water, it's not had food, but essentially it's kind of become like a pet. It's become a little bit of a part of the family because it's been there for so long. So yeah, somebody has suggested that we call it Biscuit, and I am absolutely on board with that. So Bernard, go and have a chat with Biscuit. So yeah, of course, the kids are tea and cake, so then we'll have tea, cake, and the pet of Biscuit. So, tea, cake, and biscuits. It's like a special trinity of amazing things. So yeah, Bernard, go up and just have a little chat. Go up and have a little chat with Biscuits the Elk there, which is brilliant. I do like Biscuits the Elk. So go and have a little natter. I mean, I don't know what you can talk about. I don't know if you have too much in common, to be perfectly honest. But, it's fine. It means we're not all going to choke to death from a lack of oxygen. So you have a good long chat. Oh, there is a person. Hello, who are you? Jerry. Hello, Jerry. How are you? Are you coming in to cause potential problems, or are you just here to be nice to us? Right, Eric, just sort of stand there, please. Just stand about on the surface. Oh my goodness me, and there is rain. It is a glorious, glorious moment. This is wonderful. We finally have some rain on the surface. We can top up our water and we can go on an expedition as well, which is splendid. So there we go. We will get some people sent out on little trips. Ah, now Chappie here is coming in. Hello there, Jerry. How are you? And now hopefully you're not coming here to get recruited, I hope, because we're not going to actually recruit you. Trading would be fine. Hey, you seem doing all right for yourself. You've probably got a huge storeroom full of supplies. I'm sure we can strike a trade. Okay, right. So you do want to do some trading. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, valves are very, very useful. Also, pistol ammos are going to be quite handy, I imagine. We'll get a couple of pistol ammunitions. Battery, yeah. I think we've got quite a bit of the antibiotics now. I think we've got 10 of those, so maybe not that. A spring is always useful. And have we got wool? How much wool do we have? Oh, we've got so much stuff now. We've got so many things in our inventory. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Where's wool? Come on, wool. Show yourself. You must be in here somewhere. There. We've got 6 lots of wool. Would it be a bad thing to have more of that? What if we just did that and then took the extra bit there and took the batteries? We need to find things to a total of 85. I think we can probably do that. I mean, we've got 3 teddies. which we don't need because there's 2 kids. So we'll put a teddy in. That's already 25. We've got, do you know what? Let's give you 2 books because we've got loads of books. And then we just need 10. We just need 10. So let's give you some, I mean, we've got loads of rubber now. Got loads of rubber just there. Cement actually could end up being quite useful. Paint cans. We can paint this shelter a bit more. I completely forgot about the paint cans. Oh my goodness me. Let's give you a bit of soap, given we've got so much of it to trade away. So there we go. That's absolutely fine. Yes, a good deal. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. What we called Jerry. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Right. It's now raining quite a lot, so our water is going to tick up. Those 2 can stand on the surface and chat to Biscuits for a bit longer. That's fine. Jerry, can we introduce you to Biscuits? Biscuits is lovely. In no way does he want to gore you to death for food, because, yeah, he's fine. He's calm, he's domesticated, it's all good. No, not interested in talking to Biscuits. Okay, well, fine. Bye then, Jerry. Oh, Betty has just been a little bit sick upon the ground, because, of course, she has food poisoning. So, yeah, she's just done a bit of horrible vomiting there. Right, who can we get to clean that up? I mean, Cake, you're not doing anything too much right now. Can you go and clean the shelter, please? Because that's very, very unpleasant indeed. That's all sorts of horrid. Okay, right, where are we next? So let's get tea sorted. So tea needs a drink and tea needs some food. Okay, tea, drink some of that water, because now it's raining, so we might as well get you to deal with that. Oh, Betty's been sick again. Oh, poor Betty. Oh, dear me. And have some of the meat from in there. So eat that meat from in there. And that means that at some point soon, we might actually go and, I don't know what the phrase would be nicely now, because obviously, you know, Biscuits is now part of the family. We might go and convert Biscuits to a more useful resource, possibly. Is that the right phrase? Basically, we'll turn Biscuits into some nice meat that we can stick in the fridge. But, yeah, that's fine. They don't need to know that. Don't say it loudly outside. Okay, so you've eaten, so now you are going to be fine. Lovely. So you're sorted. You could go out. And do you know what? It's raining. So nip to the loo, actually, T. Get everything all sorted. How's Bernard now looking? Because Bernard was going to go with you. Bernard could do with a drink. Bernard could do with many different things. Bernard could do with all of the things. Okay, right, hang on. T is now sorted. Bernard needs a drink and possibly a shower and a trip to the loo as well. Right, Bernard, whilst it's raining, do those things. Absolutely do those things. Does anybody else need the loo or anything? I mean, Steve, do you need the loo? You do. Betty is still vomiting quite heavily. Okay, this is not going well, is it? Okay, right. You use the loo, Steve. Can somebody go and clean up again, please? Betty's very ill. Water storage is maximum. Okay, beautiful. That is wonderful. Right, okay, hang on. Cake, can you go and get the mop and bucket again? And would you like to do some trading, Richard? Oh, no. No, we don't need to come in, even though you're quite wonderful just there. But no, it's fine. Oh, I feel like we should be saying yes. No, Richard, we're already running out of oxygen, my good sir. I apologise, but cheerio. I think the chappie just there, was he called Richard? The guy who just came that we then said no to recruiting. I think he just went and attacked our oxygen filter a little bit. That's not very good, is it? Right, hang on. Who's up on the surface? Eric is that Eric? Yeah. Okay, Eric, right. Go and fix that again, because I do think he just went and vandalised it. Yeah, because the integrity is really, really low. So you go and fix both those things, and then we do really, really need to send some people out, because the oxygen levels are getting worryingly low. So, Bernard, if you could hurry up and do these things, what do you need? You need the loo, Bernard, and you need a tiny bit of a rest. Okay, go to sleep for a short while, Bernard. If you could hurry up, this would be wonderful. If you could just really get on with this, that would be great. Because poor Eric has just stood outside still, and we're not letting him back in because we're all going to suffocate to death. So, yeah, if you could just hurry up to the loo, Bernard, and then have a nice sleep in your sleeping bag, you might not get a full sleep. Let's just bring it down a tiny bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Eric's had enough. He's come back in. Eric's coming back in. He's very, very cross that we've left him outside for so long. Okay. Right. T. Go up there. T, get ready to leave the bunker before we all choke to death from a lack of oxygen. And how is Bernard looking in terms of his tiredness? Where is that? It's coming down a tiny, tiny little bit. It's coming down a very small amount indeed. Okay, how about we just... Let's just go now. Let's just go now. Let's slow it down, come out of there, and then we'll get T and Bernard on an expedition. So, right, Bernard, yes, please. And we will send T. Absolutely. So, Bernard and T. Right, where shall we go? There's 3 locations over there in the forest area that we've not discovered yet. So, why don't we go and have a look at those? So, what if we go to... I mean, we could possibly have a look at that lumberyard as well. So if we stop off at that lumberyard and then kind of just go like that and then like that, and that should cover all those 3 as well. In fact, remove that. Can we put it right on it? And remove that, put it there. Are we then going to see that one? Hang on a minute. Like that. How about we do that? So we go to that place first, then go to that one, then there, then home. 34 out of 90 water required. Okie dokie. Right, let's arm some people with some stuff. So, yeah, you can have a hatchet and masks and all that kind of stuff. And as previously, we won't take anything in our inventory. We will just, trade things that we find out and about and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, okie doke. Send those 2 out and about. That's going to be very good. However, hang on. Does Bernard take off the suit? I've just realised that we've sent Bernard and T on an expedition, and Bernard is wearing the hazmat suit. He does not seem to be taking it off. Oh dear. Okay, right. Are we down to one of those? Yeah, he's got his gas mask on top of his hazmat suit. Okay, and then Eric has come in, and Eric has gone to sleep in the sleeping bag in his hazmat suit. Oh dear. Oh no, is Bernard going to take it off? Oh, he is taking it off. Oh, well done, Bernard. Good job. Hold on there. Hold on there, T. Just wait for a little while. It's all fine. I think Betty's being sick again. I don't know how to cure food poisoning. Betty, the toilet's just there. The toilet is literally just there. Just sit here. Sit over here and just vomit into the little toilet thing, please. Because this is all very, very grim indeed. Do you know what? I think it's time we made the big decision. So, Steve, can I have a word, please? Can you just, pop into my office? We'll have a little chat. I don't actually have an office. So we'll just stand by the toilet and have this discussion because, do you know what? That's as good a place as any. So, Steve, I'm afraid we're going to have to let you go. We're going to have to let you go because we can't support this number of people in our bunker right now. You're probably a really nice guy. You've got an amazing beard, Steve, but it's just not worked out for us. And it's not you. It's us. And it's us and our need for oxygen and all that kind of stuff. So, Steve, I'm going to have to dismiss you, I'm afraid. Now, Rebecca went to a lovely bunker down the road that's totally, totally real and absolutely not a lie. So she went to a lovely bunker down there. Just walk, 20 minutes down that way. Turn left at the fork in the road. It's over there. It's fine, Steve. You'll absolutely find it. So, Steve, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to let you go. Oh, it's very sad. I just wanted somewhere safe to live. Not this. Now, is Steve going to get grumpy? Is he going to vandalise one of our things? So we do have on here the second tier of durability on there. Is he going to completely vandalise that to pieces? He's going over here. Where's he going? Is he stealing some food? I think he just very spitefully stole some food. Oh, dearie me. Somebody's saying I don't cope with hunger very well. Anna is not hungry, however. Or was that Steve saying that? Okay. Bye-bye, Steve. You've gone the wrong way to the nice bunker, Steve. It was this way. Stephen has raided our storage. I mean, it'd be nice to know what he took, because I've got no idea what he took. I think he took food. I think he took the tins of food. Are there any tins of food? Do they come up in there, actually? Hang on. Tiny Pantry's got 1 ration in it. The meat has got 4. He took quite a lot of food, did Steve? Okay, Steve took a massive armful of food. Did nobody think to stop Steve at that point? However, the good thing is that our oxygen's going back up, which is lovely. I mean, the bad thing is we might starve to death, but, it's okay. Lumberyard, yep, absolutely. Some people are coming in, which could be quite interesting. Also, Anna, we'll let you stop doing that now. You seem exhausted. Go and go fix that and then have a sleep. It won't take you long to fix it. It's fine. And some people are going to want to do some trading, hopefully. George, goods, yes, absolutely. What have you got? Water, not bothered. Wiring, could be always useful. And circuit breakers, yeah, please. We'll have those for fancy gadgetry later on. And limestone, not that bothered right now. Not bothered. Have we got sand? Because you use the sand and the limestone to make cement, don't you? But I don't know if we've got any cement. We've got 5 bits of cement, but I don't know if we've got any sand in. No. Do you know what? I'm not that bothered. So 18. Okay, so how about we give you a bit of soap and another bit of soap? And can we get something out of this? We could get a bit of water, but it's raining, so it seems a bit of a waste of time. Seems a bit pointless, really. Yeah, okay, it's fine. You can have those 2 bits of soap for wiring and some circuit breakers. Yes, lovely, there we go. Right, food is a bit of a problem. Now, this brings us on to another very difficult decision. Biscuits. I mean, you're looking a bit peaky, Biscuits. You're probably a bit hungry. You're probably a bit thirsty. I think maybe we might need to repurpose you into slightly more useful resources. They found something at the lumberyard, which is quite nice. Yeah, all of it. Absolutely. We'll take all of the stuff. Yes, please. All of those things. Also, have we got a saw? Oh, yes, we have. And a sander. Okay, there are 3 broken radios there. We've already got loads of those, but again, we can recycle them into useful things, as we can do with the empty petrol can. So that's lovely. Okay, so yeah, we're done transferring those items. And yes, whilst we're here, Cake, if you would be so kind, as Betty chucks up again, can you do some painting? Can you please do some more painting? Get some yellow paint, please, and we'll paint over there, maybe to try and disguise the vomit that's all over the floor from Betty. Betty, how do you get better from food poisoning? What cures food poisoning? I really don't know. I mean, we've got antibiotics. Do they cure? Antibiotics do not cure food poisoning, though, do they? That's not a food poisoning sort of thing. Okay, our path is blocked by a ferocious creature. Should we deal with it ourselves? Oh, fine. How ferocious is the creature? Let's have a look. I mean, they're in the woods. It could be a bear. It's 2 wolves. Okay, you counted that. And the wolf is bleeding. Bernard, do not get injured. And that wolf is bleeding. However, I think our best course of action is to run away, because we are not in any way prepared to do all that fighting. So yeah, we'll just run away. Okay, hang on, we're stuck in one of those terrible loops where this just happens forever. Right, let's run away again. Have we managed to run away properly this time? Yes, we did. Defeat. What defeat? We ran away. I wasn't going to take on 2 wolves. That child is there and keep her safe. I think that's a bit harsh. I think we're a bit hard done by there with defeat. Okay, never mind. Well, there we go. That's that sorted. Some good paint going on. Some more rain. Some more rain. Right. Okay. So, Cake. Cake. Can you maybe just go and harvest that trap? Betty is doing some vomiting there, which is all still very, very grim. Right, Betty. I don't know how to cure food poisoning. I don't know how it works. What cures food poisoning? It doesn't tell us in here, does it? It doesn't say what they do, so I don't know what cures it. There might be a thing in there that will stop her doing all that. However, let's get her to clean the shelter. And let's have a look. A shack. Yeah, okay. Have a look in a shack, please. The snare trap was harvested. The following items were gained. Oh my goodness me. Biscuits, you are proving very, very delicious indeed. So there we go. We got some meat, we got a bit of leather, and we got 3 animal fat. Some items were lost due to storage limitations. Okay. Does that mean we can't store all 6 meat? Yeah, that was what I wasn't really sure about. Wasn't sure how much meat we got out of a great big elk. I'm very sorry, Biscuits. Oh, we're saying goodbye to many, many people today. We've said goodbye to Steve. We said goodbye to Rebecca last time. And we've said goodbye to Biscuits. Oh, we barely knew ye, Biscuits. But there we go. Right, so you've been turned into something useful at least. And there is another trap, which has already caught another one. Okay, do you know what? This is Biscuits 2. Hello, Biscuits 2. Ah, it's like Biscuits never went away. And yes, T, what is in the shack? Ooh, many useful things indeed. Right, ammo, fertilizer, sand, and limestone, which you use to make cement, I believe. So yeah, confirm those. Thank you very much. And, right, Betty is still looking all very unwell. Right, Eric, take off the suit, please. So you get rid of the suit. Betty has become unconscious. Use a defibrillator to revive unconscious characters. The defibrillator must be fully charged before use. Characters will develop a weakened heart once revived. Why has Betty become unconscious? And where is the defibrillator? Do we have a defibrillator? Right, hang on a minute. Slow time down. I don't know how this works. What? Where's the defibrillator? Is it in there? Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. I feel like somebody got... Anna has left the shelter. Oh. Okay. Bye, Anna. Oh, why did Anna leave the shelter? Okay. Right, Cake, I'm going to go and get you to try and keep your mum alive, but I don't know how to use the defibrillator because I don't know where it is. Where is the defibrillator? How does this work? How does it work? No, that's deconstructing a thing. I really, really don't know where the defibrillator is. If we have one. Hang on. Is it a thing that we're supposed to build? Are we supposed to craft a defibrillator? Is this something that we should have done? I can't find a defibrillator in here. So I'm imagining it must be somewhere else. Right, Betty is possibly dying a bit. Yeah, Betty is very much unconscious. And I do not know how to get her back to full strength. Yeah, the medicine cabinet is just, packs and things. If you hover over it, does it say there's a defibrillator in there? No, it does not. Right, I really don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. It said, hey, use the defibrillator without telling me where it is, if we have one, how to do it, or anything. So, right, hang on. Right, I might have to go and consult the internets. Oh no, the news is really not very good at all. So apparently, according to various sources on the internet, you unlock the defibrillator by playing a different game mode in Sheltered first. So you play the surrounded game mode. I don't even know what that is. And then when you've completed that, or you've had a go or something, I don't know. But at some point in there, you then unlock the defibrillator that you can then take into your survival modes, which we're playing now. So we've never done that. I've not played that game mode. I didn't know we had to do that first. So yeah, we have no defibrillator, which means that Betty is probably just going to die right there. She's going to die by the bookcase and the little sort of secret room hiding spot thing. That is absolutely tragic. And they're just going to stand there. I mean, we've got first aid kits and all sorts, but no, she's just sort of collapsed. I thought, though, that her health bar was quite high. I don't think her health bar was coming down. And I don't know how to treat. I don't know how to treat, an upset stomach or whatever she had. I'm not entirely sure how that was supposed to be done. Right. Okay, Eric, you go and clean the shelter. This is a bit silly, isn't it? So rather than trying to help, rather than having any kind of medical attention at all, Betty's just going to have to sit there because nobody knows what to do. Oh, this is terrible. T, do not ask what's going on back here. It's a lumberyard, okay. Go to the lumberyard. When you come back, you're going to be in for a very, very unpleasant shock. This is terrible. I just feel entirely helpless. Poor Betty is just lying there unconscious and nobody can do anything. And it's a little bit silly that we've gone from lots and lots of people in the shelter to now 3 because we booted some out and then Anna just got up and left. So that's somewhat unfortunate. And it looks like Betty is not going to be with us much longer. Oh, Betty, I'm so sorry. I didn't take your food poisoning seriously. I honestly thought that food poisoning meant that, she'd be sick a bit and maybe go to the toilet a bit more and all that kind of stuff. I didn't think that food poisoning would get to the point where she would collapse unconscious and die. I didn't think that was a thing that would happen. I thought it would just be a bit inconvenient. Like things like radiation poisoning. Yeah, I imagine that would probably slowly kill you a bit to death. But, an injury like bleeding and stuff like that you need bandages for. Yeah, if you've got food poisoning, unless it's really serious food poisoning, which maybe this was, although how serious can it be? But yeah, I didn't think that would kill you. But clearly, I was entirely wrong. Oh no. Okay, yeah, at the lumberyard, go and get some stuff. It all seems very irrelevant, really, doesn't it? But okay, grab all the stuff. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, yeah, confirm that. Yes, please. Okay, what's going to happen to Betty? This clock thing is ticking around. It's getting redder. It's getting redder to mark the inevitable doom and demise of Betty. And this is a little bit frustrating. Nobody can go and do anything. He's not even going to go and try CPR or anything. He's just like, oh yeah, Betty's got food poisoning. Yep, she's dead. Like, Eric, at least try to help. Do you know what, Eric? You can go and use the loo. It's raining. Okay. A shack, yeah. Go and have a look in the shack, Bernard. I'm really sorry, Bernard. When you come back, you're in for a horrid time. I'm very, very sorry. Right, somebody's popped by. Hello, how are you? Help, I'm being chased by something. Let me in, please. I need somewhere safe to stay. Carol. You're very good, Carol. You're not that strong. You're not that dexterous, but you're quite intelligent, you're very charismatic, and you're quite perceptive. Yeah, okay. In you come, Carol. Now, what's chasing you? If you could clarify that, that would be nice. Also, there is a person dying down there. I don't suppose you've got any kind of medical training. There's somebody in this shack. It looks like they want to talk. Yeah, I feel like there's more pressing matters right now. But okay, yep, there's a shack. It's certainly shack-like. Hey, how you doing? Great to meet you. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Let's let... hang on, who's got the best... Oh no, Bernard's got the best charisma. Let's let Bernard lead. Hello. Hi. Brilliant. There's me saying, yay, Bernard's got the best charisma. Hi. Is that the best you can come up with, Bernard? Okie dokie. Oh, I know what we should do. You and me together. Now, let's get out there and do this. What do you mean? What do you mean? He's happily married. He's happily married. Although, potentially not for that much longer. But okay. What? Recruit or reject? I don't know what your stats are. I don't know what your stats are, and we just welcomed a new person, and you might be awful. So we're going to reject you. I'm sorry. I thought about it. I don't think we can fully support anyone else joining us right now. Maybe next time. Oh, I get it. Scared of having someone like me around her. Well, I've survived without it this far. I'll still survive. I'm sure you will. Okay, no recruitment. Kiddo, I just want you to go into there and scavenge the place, even though I imagine she lives there. But okay. Oh, this is awful. We just can't do anything at all. We can't do anything at all. Oh, hang on, Carol. Hang on. You just come in and use the loot. Okay, yeah, what's in the shack? Hang on. Let's figure out what's in the shack. We'll take all the things. Yes, take all that stuff. Oh, Betty, this is terrible. Oh, this is just awful. I'm so sorry, Betty. I'm so sorry. I've been really rubbish and I've let you down there. It's just not good enough, and we will try harder. We will try harder and we will do better things for you, Betty. Eric, I did notice in here somewhere, yeah, there is a grave. Digging this grave on the surface will allow dead humans to be buried away. Burying a body in a grave will avoid family members suffering trauma. I think maybe we should possibly get that done in advance, because now this thing is flashing on and off, which is very much saying bad things are going to happen right now. So let's just, you pop that suit on, Betty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Betty has been murdered. What? What do you mean Betty has been murdered? She got food poisoning and died. Did someone murder Betty? Was it Anna? Did Anna do something to Betty and I didn't see it? Is that what happened? Oh my goodness me. It wasn't the food poisoning then, possibly. Now I don't know. Now I'll need to go back and watch what happened. But I don't remember seeing what happened. I just thought she died from the food poisoning, but no. Maybe Anna killed her, and that's why Anna left the thing. So yeah, she got a bit cross. Anna didn't like it here. So she attacked Betty, killed her, and then ran out the base. Why else would she have left? I didn't see that at all. Oh my goodness me. Is there anything in our journal that tells us there? Carol seems to be a good fit. Trader passed by. Pretty intense. Anna. Did it say where Anna came from? No, that's just Anna joining. Anna seems to be a good fit. So she joined on day 48. Oh my goodness me. Did we let in a maniac and she has killed Betty? Oh no. Okay, right. Well, let's craft ourselves a grave. This seems very awful. This is horrible. Okay, we'll put it there. We'll pop it just there. I don't like this at all. I'm really not happy. And when you wake up, Cake, do not go down that ladder. You are not allowed to go down that ladder, Cake. You must absolutely remain upstairs at all times, because that's going to be really, really horrid. Okay, hang on a minute. Carol, right. Your first kind of rite of passage is normally to tidy up, but you can fix the shower first, because that's really broken. And then, we haven't got anything to tidy up. We have nothing to mop up. Okay. Yeah, apparently that's why we couldn't use the mop and bucket last time. I assumed the mop and bucket had become sort of horribly gross and unusable, because when we right-clicked, we didn't have a clean the shelter button. But no, it's just because the shelter's clean. It's just because the shelter is all nice and clean and there's nothing else for it to do. So that's why it didn't come up. So we deconstructed it and rebuilt it last time for no real reason. But do you know what? Never mind. Not to worry. Yeah, we replaced it. It's nice. We made it nice and new and shiny again. Okay, right. Eric, get digging. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. Yeah, we're going to have to go back and see what happened. We're going to have to go back and see what happened to poor Betty. Right, you've dug a thing. How do we do that? Bury. I kind of feel like Bernard should be doing this. I feel like Bernard should be doing this. Oh no, don't set one up. Yeah, absolutely abandon that. Where's the map? View the map. Bernard is coming home. Bernard is on the way home. I feel like Bernard should be the one to do this, because it doesn't seem right. He'll come in and go, where's Betty? And then there'll just be a grave. Like, what is this? So, yeah. Okay, right. Eric, return the suit, please. And maybe go and have a shower, actually. Go and take a shower while it's raining. You might as well use up the water. Okay, Cake has woken up. He stayed upstairs, which is quite nice. So he's making himself something to eat. He does have a need to go in the shower. Now, Eric's just jumped in the shower, which is good. So what we'll do is we'll get him to add some fuel, and then we'll get you to fix the thing, which is quite good. And then, Carol, do you want to fix the bed and then have a sleep in it? Why not? Do that. Right, you're fixing that. Don't go downstairs. Don't go downstairs. Bernard, come on. Bernard, come back. You have a very, very solemn, terrible task to do. I'm really sorry, but there's been a disaster. Right, hang on a minute. Cake, go over there. Just go stand over there and then go and fix that thing. Cake, you're not going downstairs. You're absolutely not going downstairs. I'm really sorry, but horrors await you down this ladder. So we're going to let Bernard do this. And we're going to do it properly, I think. We're going to have to do this properly. So, right. Okay. Someone's going to need to explain what the heck has happened. Eric, you're kind of, you're the responsible adult who was here. Right. Bernard, I've got some terrible news. I've got some really, really awful news. We'll take all of that. Yes. Confirm that. However, Bernard, you've got something bad that you need to do. I'm really sorry, but Betty has been murdered. Harvest? No, Berry. We're not going to harvest Betty. That's all sorts of terrible. So, Bernard, I'm really sorry, but Betty's dead. Betty has died, Bernard. She was murdered, possibly by Anna. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I think that's what happened. I think Anna murdered her and then left the shelter. So Betty's dead, Anna's gone, and Carol has joined us. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Bernard. This is really awful. And of course, Tea and Cake as well. Tea and Cake also have to sort of join in this sort of horrible moment there. Do you know what? Tea has actually gone for a little lie down. Let's not let this go unnoticed. Let's do this properly. So, right, Tea, go over there. Cake, go there for a second. We're just going to have a sad moment. Oh, okay. She's just attempting to go to bed. I was trying to do a nice thing. So, Cake, farewell to Betty Cupboard. Oh, this is just tragic. This is really awful. Okay, well, there we go. That's our first loss of a person. And it was very confusing, I'll be completely honest, because I thought she died of food poisoning and not being murdered. But yeah, we'll have to look back and see what happened, because I'm not entirely sure. But there we go. There is a grave. It's all very sad indeed. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right, well, there we go. There we go. One person down. So the Cupboard family are down to 3. We do, of course, have Carol and Eric now to help Bernard deal with his grief. Let's possibly send Bernard to bed, however. I think he might need to go and have a little bit of a sleep. Oh, of course, Carol, it's time for your rite of passage. You can go and clean up the shelter, please, Carol, because that's what all the new recruits do. So there you go. You go and clean that up, please. There's the mop. There's the bucket. Go and just sort of give it a bit of a wipe around the place. I don't know where there is actually much dirt. So there's a little bit of something by the stove. And then after that, actually, can you repair the stove as well? You know, very important to be busy. And there's Eric there repairing this, curtain with a blowtorch. Because that's fine. That's how you fix things. So given that we've got loads and loads of resources now, I think we might try and build some stuff just to cheer everybody up, because everyone's going to be in a really terrible mood now. So let's see if we can build something. Now, I did come down here and look at this and thought, a shotgun trap. That could be quite good, because if people do break into our base, this shotgun trap might be a good way to defend against them. And we've got the resources. We've got the nail and the shotgun and the wood. So it says there, the shotgun trap can disable intruders who break into the shelter, need 1 shotgun ammo and 1 tripwire. Now, I don't know if we've got any shotgun ammo. How can we work that out? So where does ammo appear? We've got pistol and we've got rifle. We have not got any shotgun ammo just yet, which is a bit of a shame. So there's no point really building that right now. However, there is, I think it's in tier 2, is it at the bottom? There is a spike trap. So that can disable intruders who break in. 1 tripwire. It's only a 60% chance of actually, hobbling somebody and dropping a big spike onto their face. But it's better than no chance at all, I guess. So we need a tripwire and a spike trap. Okay, so where is a tripwire? That's a snare trap. Where's a tripwire? Okay, there's the tripwire. It's in tier 1 and it does not require that many resources. It needs 1 bit of nylon and 1 bit of wood. So we're okay to make quite a few of those. However, the thing next to it is brilliant and we're absolutely having some of these. It's a paint can trap. We can go all home alone on our invaders and we can just smash paint cans in their face, which is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, it requires 1 paint can and 1 bit of rope. We're absolutely going to have those. I mean, okay, it's only a 40% chance, it says down there. 40% chance to disable an intruder. If it works against the wet bandits, then I think we'll give it a go. However, we might need to rejig the base a little bit. So what I'm thinking is, if baddies do come in, they're going to come along here, And then eventually they're going to want to come down the ladder. So maybe we need to expand our base a little bit more and try and take as much useful stuff off the top floor as possible. So they can't actually go and take stuff. We can all sort of lurk down here and we'll put the traps along here if we can do that. So we can go to here and rearrange the shelter. So we can move all this stuff around. So let's move the mop and bucket out the way. Let's just bring everything sort of down here for now. The stove, can we put that somewhere else? Oh, hang on. The water thing. Oh, I think Bernard's drinking from it. Hang on. We might have to wait for Bernard to finish having his little drink there. Bernard, come on. Just down it. So yeah, we'll move the water thing out. Let's move other stuff around while we're here, actually. We need some more space. Bernard has food poisoning. Oh, well, this went really well last time, didn't it? Why is everyone getting food poisoning? Hang on, Bernard. Are you... Oh, hang on. We'll rejig the base. Hang on. Right, that water thing can go... Can it go there? Beautiful. Okay, that can go there. And storage crate... I don't know, just pop that down there somewhere. Sleeping bag. Can we move the stove to where Bernard's standing? Can we move that over there somewhere? No, unfortunately not. We can't move the stove anywhere, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so that sleeping bag... cannot fit over there. Ah, that's really annoying because that's where we want to put all the things. Okay. I mean, it'd be really good if that could move. Surely the stove can fit over there. Aha. Yes. Perfect. That moves there. And then confirm move space. Okay, right. Everything is moved around. Right, so Cake, you craft a lot of things. Go down here. Make us a paint can trap, which we will put just there. And then I guess we put the tripwire underneath it, I assume. So yeah, you go and sort that out. Yes, you're going to climb up. It's a bit weird that there's a whole crafting bench, yet they don't use it for anything. It just sits there. It's kind of symbolic, I suppose. So you do that. And then, oh, now Bernard's puking up everywhere. Okay, right, Carol, go and locate the mop and bucket in its entirely new place down there. And go and clean up Bernard's vomit. That's lovely. Thank you. And then Cake... go here and then craft as a tripwire. Okay, hang on. Why has he gone back down there? So is he just going to quickly craft it or what? I'm a bit confused. He's gone down here. So now he's making the tripwire just here. Is a tripwire an item? Is a tripwire an item that we then place into the shelter? I don't know. How's this going to work? How does this function? Okay. Do we now have a tripwire in our thing? Hang on. Where's storage? Storage. There, open storage. We have a tripwire. Okay, so tripwires are used to arm traps. Traps can only be armed while raiders are trying to break in. How do we place one of those? How do we make a tripwire appear on the map? Or do we have to right click to that? Oh, that's deconstruct. Activations remaining 0 out of 1. I'm very confused. We've made a tripwire. How do we attach it to the thing? Okay, I've had to consult the internet again, because this does seem a little bit sort of not as intuitive as it could be. Some of these bits in this game are a little bit kind of baffling and needs a little bit more context on the screen. So apparently what we do is we place a trap like we have done, and we need to have at least one tripwire made and in storage, and when there is an attack, somebody then goes over to the trap and arms it. So as long as we have a tripwire in storage, we can then go and arm a trap, which sounds good to me. So, Cake, make another one of those. Get another tripwire, please. That's lovely. And then, Eric, why don't you make something as well? You make the spike trap thing. You go and get that thing in. It uses quite a number of pipes, but that's fine. And we'll put the massive... Oh, my goodness me. That thing looks lethal. Look at that. It's massive. Okay, so we can't put it anywhere over there, unfortunately. We can't put it... Oh, hang on. Was there a space? Can we put it over there? We can put it over the radio, which seems a little bit strange. But do you know what? Okay, we'll put it over the radio for now. It's fine. Just nobody set that off by accident, because that would be all very sad. So yeah, we'll get a couple of traps in, because that's quite good. And then, when you have finished working on that, let's get another bit of base done. And I'd like to get a bed in there as well. That would be lovely. If we could get a bed, proper bed, not that rubbishy bed. In fact, do you know what? Where are you? T. Deconstruct that. We'll get some stuff back from it, hopefully. And... then you can... Yes, we've got some stuff back. That's lovely. T, we'll get you to build an extra bit of shelter, because why not? So wood, cement and metal. Let's pop a bit there. That's very lovely. Eric has got his intelligence up because he's built a fancy trap. Eric, you look a bit tired. Go and have a sleep in the bed, would you please? Okay, there we go. And Bernard is currently still being ill. Bernard, is there anything we can do to help you? I think food poisoning just must go away. I don't really know, but Bernard's really, really not well. So there we go. T has expanded our base a tiny little bit more. Right, now T, make a nice bed. I think we can make even a tier 3 bed. A comfy bed. This is brilliant. So springs, yes. Wool, yes. Wood and nails. We've got everything we need to make a comfy bed. However, I also noticed that maybe we could make a good toilet. It's a choice between making a comfy bed or a good toilet. I'm kind of thinking maybe a good toilet might be a good thing to get on board, because that's just going to be really nice. The current one we've got now is a bit grim, so maybe we should get that in. The only thing is, it's going to take up most of our nails. It's a choice between the two. Okay, how much is a regular bed? That needs 6. We've just deconstructed the sleeping bag. We might have to go for the comfy bed and build the good toilet at some other point. Do you know what? We're going for it. We're going for a comfy bed, and we're going to put the comfy bed right there, so you can do that. And then Cake, I think you should be able to make a light possibly as well. Where are the lights in this? Were they on this bit or were they somewhere else? There, crafting and repairing is slower in rooms without a light. Okay, so let's go there then. Now, where is going to be really useful? Crafting and repairing. I mean, that's all lit up. We do a lot of repairing things over there. Nothing to repair over there quite so much. We repair these bits. So maybe in here, or maybe where that bed is, or just there with the recycler. There's various bits and bobs in there that we could put a light over. Do you know what? We'll put it there for now. It's absolutely fine. There we go. So you do that. Possibly should have put it over the bench, actually, because we crafted the bench. Never mind. Another time we'll get a light. In fact, we've got some stuff to recycle, I think. So, oh, the recycler is not doing anything. Bernard is being sick again. Oh, it's all just going horribly wrong. Right, Carol, go and take the recycling. Yes. All of the things. Oh, look at this. So much plastic. So much plastic. Right, go and do that. And now we'll do some more recycling. And there we go. We've got this glass jar. So we'll put that in. Oh, that gets us a lens rather than just some glass. Oh, okay. Do you know what? That's fine. We'll put some of those in. We'll chuck in some more of the empty fuel canister things. And then we've just got a selection of radios. Let's just load up with radios. There we go. And then that can be turned into wood, because that's fun. So there we go. So 3 more slots left. I don't think we've necessarily got anything else that's a proper recyclable thing. There's nothing that we're actually sort of supposed to be taking apart. So we'll chuck that bit of wood in. We could take apart some of our weapons. We could take apart, and we've got 3 pistols. We're unlikely to use all 3. If we pop a little pistol in there, metal and a spring. Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. Recycle those things, and there we go. The recycler is back in action, which is wonderful. And I noticed that T there has built this bed. So she built a big bit of shelter, she's built a fancy bed, and now she's gone to sleep in it. And do you know what? That's absolutely fine. I think you've earned a decent night's sleep in the fancy new bed. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now, and we'll come back next time and just hope for slightly better things next time, because this time it's not gone well, has it? The last few days in Sheltered have been very much days to forget. It's all just gone horribly wonkaloids. Betty has been potentially murdered, Stephen left and nicked all our food, Anna then left. It's all gone very bad indeed. It's not looking good. I mean, okay, we've got a bit of fuel, we've got a bit of water, food is looking a bit scarce. We had to kill Biscuits, although we do now have Biscuits too, which is wonderful. So hello Biscuits. Hello Biscuits 2, son of Biscuits. That's lovely. I mean, there have been some highlights. We got a nice new bed and a light, and you know, we did manage to go and get some resources, but yeah, it's not been brilliant, has it? So we'll come back next time, and fingers crossed things will go a little bit better. We'll send people out on expeditions, we'll get loads of stuff built back at base, and we'll just hopefully have a much better, happier, shinier time than we have this time round. So yeah, I mean, that's not going to be difficult, is it, to be perfectly honest? So hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on next time out here in Sheltered. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This is never going to end well if it's just me having to use my own wits and skill to survive. Beer! Drink! Can I just get leathered? That'll make me warm. Yes, like a drunk man trying to find his way to the bar. I don't know what I'm doing. I can play darts. 340! You've took on my monster munch. Where's all the monster munch?